It's day 7 of the Strike Back Videothon, and today's chat is all about classics I want to read. Now, I was looking up what consists of a classic book, and it seems to be a stipulation of either a book that is really old, or a book that's written by somebody who's dead, or a book that the general masses has fallen in love with and is really, really popular. So I looked down this list of books, and quite a lot of them I've read. And then the ones that I haven't read, I'm not interested in reading. So this was quite an interesting challenge for me. The only book I would consider that I really want to read, and is a classic, is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Long-time viewers will know I'm not a fan of Jane Austen. I did 3 of her books in a space of 6 months for a assignment for my English GCSE. I didn't like it at all. So Austen, I am totally off. I don't get excited about her at all. But Emily Bronte, I've never actually read. And Wuthering Heights, I have seen various versions of it and have really enjoyed the whole gothic-y romance nature of it. So I would like to read that book. Another classic, in the traditional sense of the word, would be Waverley by Sir Walter Scott. People who know me know I'm quite interested in Scottish history, and Sir Walter Scott is one of the historical authors of Scotland, and Waverley is considered by many to be his best book. It was written anonymously when he first published it because he was starting out writing prose and didn't know how this would be received. It did so well that later books he published were put with the pen written by the author of Waverley. So I would like to read Waverley because it's very much the romantic historical side of Scottish history. And another classic would be Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. I've not actually read Little Women. I have listened to the BBC Radio dramatisation, which I've got on cassette somewhere in the house. I seem to have misplaced that one. So I do know of the story. Obviously, I grew up watching Friends, so I know how Rachel feels about Little Women and how it affects Joey as well. If you haven't seen that clip, go and look up Joey, Rachel swapping books because it's brilliant. So I do know of the story of Little Women, and obviously there's many adaptations again, which I don't actually think I've seen one of them all the way through yet. But I would like to read the story. It's the American Civil War, which is another period of history I don't know much about. And to have it told from the perspective of 3 girls as they grow up would be quite interesting. Finally, my husband's picked up Journey to the Centre of the Earth by Jules Verne. And I've realised, actually, I can't remember if I've read any Jules Verne or not. So if I don't read Journey to the Centre of the Earth, it will be 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, or 80 Days Around the World, or From the Earth to the Moon, Mysterious Island. He's written many sort of what we now look at as classic sci-fi setups. Alien invasions, travelling to distant places, monsters and all that kind of thing. And space travel, you know, the staples of sci-fi. Jules Verne has written about them first. I think he's first. If he's not, apologies. So I'd like to read one of his books, particularly as I can't remember if I've actually read one of his books or not. Somebody else that I really enjoy reading is Robert Louis Stevenson, and I have read a lot of his stuff previously. I read Kidnapped last year and Treasure Island. I know I've read Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So I might leave Stevenson, but Jules Verne, I definitely want to give a go. They're my classic stories that I would like to read. Whether it happens this year or not, I don't know. But now to the point of this Strike Back Videothon. I am recommending a smaller booktuber, and small in inverted commas, for you to go and visit and give some support and love to. And today's one is Bex and Books. I will leave a link for her channel in the description box down below, as with 2 other book bloggers and booktubers that I think you should go and check out. And then if you scroll past that, you'll find my book blog and my social media links. You can find me on Goodreads, Twitter and Instagram. In the comments box below, I would like you to leave your recommendations for classics you think I should read, and I'll let you know if I've read them or not. And leave me links to your videos. I will go and watch them quite happily. I don't mind doing a bit of binge watching. So there we go. Please go and visit Bex's channel. Give her a bit of love. I really enjoy watching her. And as always, thank you very much for watching and happy reading. Bye.